Tomorrow, internet people, and welcome back to our playthrough of Invisible Ink. Today we are going to the Senkaku executive terminals to try to unlock some new levels. This is level 2, so we're going to see some increased guard resistance, but hopefully we'll be able to survive. That's the game plan, is to not die. Around level 2 is where I stop trying to intentionally go for every safe on the level. I'll still obviously try, but it's less of a absolutely needs to happen thing. So let's get started here. There are 2 safes right off the bat. And we're open. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and break both of those, restore our power a bit, come through, and there's a drone. So this is the essentially special ability of this corporation, is that they have these little drones. They basically act like guards, except we can't attack them and they can't hear. But I can take control of them. When I take control of them though, I only keep control for about 1 turn. I can see everything they see, I can do everything they do. But they will start hunting for me after I lose control unless I keep it. And obviously as we go to higher alarm levels, that can get a bit expensive. Now this is really unfortunate. It looks like this is probably a camera because I don't see any peripheral visions. So I'm guessing there's a camera. Oh no, I'd be able to see a camera. I'm not sure what's going on here, but this isn't good because I have to be in there. I also can't see the drone anymore. So what's this guard doing? He's stationary, so I'm gonna open up the door. Something sees it. That drone sees it. Alright, well I'm gonna have to take over the drone here, I think. We're gonna go ahead and walk over here, see what there is to see. Alright. Now, here's the fun part of drones. Drones have guns, or at least this drone does. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to kill this guard. Now guards have something called a heart monitor, so when he dies the alarm level is actually going to go up and it's going to make a lot of noise. So hopefully another guard doesn't hear this, but it will take this guard out of the level forever. So we're going to go ahead and do that. +2. Okay, I was wrong. And it looks like someone did hear it. So +3. Okay. That was a mistake, because Banks is lagging behind here, which is a waste of time. The good news is that we see the exit, so we've got that going for us at least. I did, yeah, okay. And you're out of moves. Alright, let's go. You can still sit on a drone to prevent them from respawning. Alright, so there's our additional cameras. We lose our sight lines. However, I saw before we lost that this should hopefully be... That was actually dumb, because this little camera bot here is coming to find me. Oh well, we'll just take over the camera bot. Yay! Take over everything. Fortunately for me... Okay. Fortunately for me, the primary objective in this level does not require having power to utilize it, so we have that going for us. Drones cannot use objects that people normally could, so I can't use that safe. I grabbed those. So drones can't open safes, drones can't use the secondary server terminal. I would like to stop over here though, just not yet. And I don't think I'm gonna hack this console database, because so far the level's fairly linear. I forgot to mention too, you see these little, these things here? These are sound bugs. They just hear noise, essentially, and will trigger a guard to come investigate if you don't take care of it. Alright, there's our objective room. So I definitely want to take this. I'm gonna come in, hope there's no guards around. And I want Banks here to come look at this room, see if anything cool is happening. Is that? That's a null drone. So what null drones do, they actually lock down, essentially, um, items near them so that you can't hack them unless you take control of the null drone. What's unfortunate here is I just used dagger, so that's a pain to get through. And it has a demon on it, so that's not the best thing that's ever happened. The other issue I see is that it would be nice to get in here, but this is just a room, so I'm not really going anywhere afterwards. I'm guessing there's just a room with like safes out here, essentially. What would this cost? This would cost 6 power. I'm gonna hold off for just a moment. What I'll probably end up doing is taking over this null drone and just seeing what's in this room, if it's anything good. Null drones have 360 sightlines around them, I believe. And they can't hear sound, obviously. You'll often find... Ooh, forgot about him. So, okay, this isn't good. So these guys have like the little scan things that we saw some of the guards have in a previous mission. Except their scan things are unlimited. So, okay. Now, I like these consoles in here because there's power. My question is just if I can get close enough. I do think I have to take over this, unfortunately. Before I do that, though, we're going to take those. I think I have to take this, and I'm going to try to walk him out. Just out in the middle of nowhere, and then we're going to take this over. Okay, demons are hidden, that's okay. Anything cool going on in here? No. Okay, that's good. That saves me a lot of heartache. We're just gonna take this null drone out of here. As for banks, we're gonna try to start moving banks this way. Now we've got to be aware of that camera drone, which I completely blanked on. That camera drone's about to restart, and if he comes through here, he might be able to see me. So that's a little unfortunate, but it's too late. Alright, so the camera drone just rebooted. That's fine. We're gonna come over here. Now the question is, what type do I want? I think, so we have a vault and a server farm, those are typical. This is just a random high level item in the level. This you have to think about what you want, because you can just sell the high level item later on to get some money back, or you can use the item, but obviously you need high agent skills to use high level items, so that's a maybe. I think I'm gonna go with this one though, the Cybernetics Lab. Every agent we have can have like augmentations essentially, kind of like Deus Ex sort of thing, which will which give your agents like special powers, so that Bank's augmentation is what lets her open security doors and just stuff like that. So the Cybernetics Lab will let me have more augmentations essentially. I forgot to move him. God dang it. Okay. We're gonna come over here. Didn't close the door. Probably should have. Don't really care. The question is if I put Banks here. So the worry here is I saw a drone up here, and I'm hoping he doesn't decide to come in this door. If he comes in this door, I might have to rewind. Don't do it, don't. Okay, but I think he's coming. So I need to watch out for that. And he's watching the door I want to use. Okay, you... Alright, so that's actually good, because he's leaving. So we're gonna step up here. Can't quite get in range of those consoles, unfortunately. There's a store, which would kind of be nice to stop at. First things first, though, we're gonna move over here. These are usually pretty safe spots. It's hard for a unit to get into position to see me here just because of how sightlines work, so I feel fine about that. Bless! This is what I was looking for. Demons have -2 duration passive, and that's really, really good because I use Faust to get my power, I get demons a lot. So that, if you get Faust and Bless, you are really set for a really strong hacking game. Because you get a lot of power without any penalty, essentially. Alright, all firewalls are up. That's unfortunate, because I'm very low on power right now. We need to watch this drone here. Oh, there we go. Now I can hack that. Good, so there's some power for me. I need to know where you're going. So you're gonna come up here that way. That's okay. Here's a big safe. I like that. And dagger's almost off cooldown, so that's good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this safe. Just because I can grab it right now. Then I kind of want to move incognito, just like up and out of the way a little bit, away from this drone who's kind of scanning around for me. And I need to know what this bot's doing. That's fine, so I'm gonna move over here and pick up this safe. And there we go. That'll also let me buy wrench 2 from that secondary server terminal I saw, and that's gonna be helpful as well. Those little scan things that these robots do penetrate cover, so cover is not as important right now as it is in other levels. Now the thing is, I do not actually know if this guy is going to scan again. If he scans, we have a big problem. Because I didn't... I'm a terrible person. Oh well. We'll survive. Now I need to know where this drone's going again. So the issue is that that drone's getting ready. He's going to come over here and scan, which is an issue because he'll also end up looking this way at some point. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's in the scan range. But I think this is not. It might be. I'm going to have to come chill out over here, I think. That was a poor turn because I meant to grab this safe. And no, I'm not sure. International might be stuck, maybe? Depends what this drone sees. That drone did not scan though, so that's good. Yeah, so International's actually stuck there for a turn. We're gonna move over here, so there's the camera drone. If we step here and do this... Alright, that should be okay. Now what's this guy? A demon database. That's good, but I don't really think I need it. I might just give up on this nano fabricator. Oh, and I realized I wanted to stop back here. We're just gonna go for it. You're stuck. I can't close the door because the drone will notice that. This is why you close your doors, people. Alright, so there's also a drone hunting over there. Extra patrol. Not a good spot. Okay, so first things first. Okay. We're gonna come over here and pick up wrench 2. This breaks through exactly 2 firewalls for 2 power. And we're going to come over here and hope that this guard doesn't have grenades or anything. We're also going to close that door just in case for when this guy does his scan. We're going to come back here to pick up this safe. Using dagger. Lots of money. Alright. Well, so lots of money encourages me to come try to grab this nanofab. So that's a little bit awkward. Yeah, so there's his scan. There's his scan. There's his scan. He's down there. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Right, am I free to open up this door? Yes, I am. No, where is this guard moving? He's gonna come over that way. And what about the camera drone? The camera drone's gonna do a pretty similar thing. I can't quite tell how far the camera drone's gonna be able to get though, is the problem. But I think I'm good to stay right there. So we're gonna hope for that. We're gonna move International over here, because I've got enough money that I want to try to stop by this nanofab. It might bite me in the butt, but we're gonna go for it. Oh, God. No. Alright, so now we have an issue. Does Wrench have cooldown? Wrench does not have cooldown. Alright. Good. Alright, so I can reach this nanofab, which I want. Hand cannon's not bad. Net downlink. This is really good. I want this. What does it take to make this happen? We'll have to find some way to make that happen. Maybe... I don't see a way to make that happen. That's sad. That's a really good augment. Especially for International, who hacks like all the time. Okay, we're gonna hack this dude. I can kill one of these. I'm gonna kill the guard. Now this camera drone's gonna see it. And it's gonna go look at it. Oh my god, okay. Now alarm level 5. Drones only get 1 attack per turn, by the way. So I could not use this drone again to take down that camera. We've hacked all the safes, so like we really need to be getting out of here. But I want to use... I'm going to try to keep International there for 1 turn, because you can steal power from drones, by the way. I want to see if this dude was holding money. I don't think he was. This dude probably has money. How are we going to make that happen? How are we going to make that happen? Okay, we're gonna stay here. We've got enough power to do it, I think. But this is getting really risky. Oh, okay, that was really risky. Okay, don't throw a grenade, please. Good. Alright, so he sees the dead drone, so he's a little bit more aware. We're gonna move over here. I wanna see. Thank you! Thank you. Alright, that helps. We're gonna move here, we're gonna pick up net downlink and just give it to us right away. That's gonna help with our escape too. No, that drone's down. So I could eat? No, because this door's locked, so I can't eat. We're just gonna have to wait for that drone to go by again. The only sad thing is that Banks is in a really depressing situation. Do I have any way out of that? The best I can do is move here. That'll give me the opportunity to move here if I get seen, but that's not a great position to be in. Alright. The good news is I have the power to capture a drone again. If I can get it in sight. Now you're on Overwatch, which isn't great. Now I just want International out as soon as possible, so I'm gonna try to just hack things, I think, to give International the extra AP. I can't shoot you. Why can't I shoot you? Okay, that's fine. We have to step here to save ourselves. You must be like, you must only have 1 total shot, I think. Or maybe I'm still on cooldown, it's hard to say. I want you out of here though. So we're just gonna go close the door. Banks, I need you on ambush for when this guy tries to find you. Oh, and he will reach me, good. I've got a few extra moves here. Can we get some more happening? We could. Do I want to capture something else? Might be worth it to capture this sound bug. Because I mean, right now, I just feel like the more AP I can give to International, the better. And you see, this is why I like having Wrench and Daggers, because Rapier is like completely unusable right now. Alright, Alright, we're gonna go with that for now, but I do want to probably hack more things sooner than later. What's going on here? Oh, so he sees the dead guard, so he's stopping. I need to go ahead and just peek. Okay, where are you hunting to? He's hunting that way. That's interesting. Alright, we're gonna stay there for now. God, it's so weird that I can see through there. Like, that's definitely a wall, but something weird's going on there. So we're gonna step over here, and what I'm gonna try to do is I might be far. So that'll give me some extra move, and it lets me keep this camera drone down a little longer. And I'm gonna try to be in a position where I can just hopefully sprint out as long as this guy turns around. Okay, what's that null drone doing? Okay. So this is a new higher level security guard. I believe he has armor, he has an ability, and they actually pinpoint one of my locations, so that's not great. Now, am I in a position to just sprint out? Yes, I am. Is there anything else I need? There better not be anything else I need. Alright, so we're just gonna go. Yeah, so the sound saw me there. Bad things are happening, so we're just gonna get out. Alright, well that worked out, but that got really, really sloppy. So, you know, what can you do? What can you do? Look at that. And that you can see is how those the robotic levels can get really quite out of hand in terms of power, because I was really low there for a while. But we got some really good things out of that. Net downlink is huge. When you give net downlink to someone and you start stacking up their speed, they can get, I mean, upwards of 20 AP in one turn. I mean, it's just absolutely insane what they can start doing with that. Bless is huge. That's like a critical program to having Fost. Wrench 2 is huge. It means that high alarm levels don't bug me as much. They made a lot of money, 1,300. I spent more than I made, but I made a huge amount of money too. 0 credits, perfect. Just what I like. We have a Vault Access card already, I'm not going to worry about it. What Vault Access cards actually do is that some levels have like better versions of the objective behind vault doors, which you need Vault Access cards to access. I've got 0 credits, so I don't see a point in doing much here. So we're going to see what missions become available here.
I think we're getting somewhere. Monster will. You guys are good.
We don't care about that. So there's our cybernetics lab. This is the ability to recruit a new person. Unfortunately, it's level 3 security. I would love to do that right now, but I don't think we're quite ready for it yet. This is an advanced nanofabs. This is just a nanofab that has a lot of stuff at it. We don't need to hit up security servers anymore because Incognita is actually full. Not achievements. Why did I hit that? Incognita is actually full on programs, so to get any more programs I would have to sell one. And honestly, Dagger would probably be the first one to go, I think. So we're not going to bother with that. We have a vault. We have money. So we're going to hit up probably these Plastech cybernetic labs, I think. Everything's super far. 12 hours, that'll put me at 30, so it won't roll the day over, but we are running out of time. We'll need to hit this up before we run out of time. So that'll probably be the next one we do after this. We don't need executive terminals. The only one I probably would have chosen over the cybernetic lab would have been a detention center. Detention centers, like I said, is where you recruit new people. So next time we're going to go to this Plastech cybernetics lab and hopefully augment our agents a bit more. Banks has one more augment slot and International is full, but we can use augment grafters to create new augment slots, so that'll be okay. So maybe give something to Banks and give International an extra slot. We'll see what happens. So I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you in the yonder years of Invisible Ink. Bye.